So let's talk about what happens when you go over your calories on one of the days and you have a cheat meal or you've gone out for food with friends or whatever. What does that mean? What should I do afterwards? Should I just starve myself? Is my diet completely over? Should I just, leave it altogether? And usually what I recommend to my clients is that you do absolutely nothing and you just carry on as if nothing ever happened. Once every 5 weeks is not a problem. I think what people forget is that when you're in a caloric deficit, you are in a deficit below your maintenance. So you're 3,500 calories, say, below what you should be eating to maintain your weight. So if you go out and you have an extra 2,000 calories in one night, you will still be in a 1,500 calorie deficit. So you're still going to carry on losing weight. It's just going to slow down throughout that week because you've just had a smaller deficit. Just carry on as normal, as if nothing ever happened, because there's nothing worse than you going out and punishing yourself for the rest of the day, starving yourself and making up the calories. What you can do, and that's a bit of an optional suggestion that I tend to make, is you drop your calories for the following days by 150, 200 calories, something like that, because you'll be relatively full from that extra food that you've had. So you can potentially drop your calories for the next couple of days, and that's it. But your weight will go up potentially for the next couple of days. You'll be a little bit higher than you were, say, the day before on your weigh-ins, but it's not going to make any difference. Your weight will return relatively quickly back down to normal. I can fluctuate as much as 6 pounds during my weight loss phases if I do have one of those days where I go over my calories. But we all have them, but hey ho, we just get on that boat again and we carry on going down where we need to get to. And they'll be long forgotten once you've achieved your goal, and you'll actually say, do you know what, that day, remember that day when I've had that binge, that's actually helped me stick to my diet. So just keep that in mind when you have a day when you go over on your calories. Now, as I said, it shouldn't be something that happens every week, but once every 5-6 weeks, not a problem. Just keep in mind, obviously, that you can, you just carry on as normal. Now, what you might combat with is, if you know that you've got a social event coming up, you prepare before that. So you drop your calories by, say, 150 every single day, so you can then bank a few calories for the weekend and then just still be a little bit more conscious. But I generally wouldn't recommend, ruining a social event for your diet, but that's just something that you can do either before or after. You just drop your calories a little bit, and fat loss is just going to slow down rather than completely stop, and you've put all the weight back on. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. If you need any advice or help with your nutrition or your diet, either get in touch with me, or I offer meal plans, macro plans, all the likes down in the description below. So go and check that out and I'll be happy to help you.